an open area, and some water nearby. Throughout class, please feel free to modify, take breaks, get some water whenever you need to. You can choose to be barefoot or have shoes on, but if possible, try to perform this class without shoes on so you can really feel your feet on the floor. I want to strengthen the bottoms of your feet, increase the range of motion through your feet and through your toes, and your sensory awareness of where you are, which will help you with your balance both statically and dynamically. Okay, I hope that sounds good to you. Let's start with your feet hip width apart. Press your feet into the floor. Press your toes gently into the floor. Just notice where your feet are and that sensation on the bottom of your feet. Lengthen through your spine, lengthen through your neck. Draw your shoulders back and down and gently engage your abdominals. Let's inhale and exhale. Let's add on, add in your arms, bring your hands forward, and exhale, bring your hands down. Inhale, reaching forward. Exhale, lowering down. Reach your arms a little higher as you inhale. And exhale to lower. Improving or increasing your range of motion as we lift. 2 more times. Notice the stretch to the front of your body as you raise your arms up. Hold your body down. Let's roll through your feet. Notice the weight shift from your heels onto the balls of your feet through your first and your second toes. Really important that we keep the bottoms of your feet both flexible and strong. So press into your first and your second toes. Lift your heels up. One more time. Hold your body down. Draw your shoulders back. Lift up onto the balls of your feet. Lift your heels up. And then down. Now lift your toes up. Press your toes down. Lift your heels. Hold your heels down. Lift your toes. Now stay here. Lift the 4 feet of your feet up. Place it down, lift up. You're going to work at your own pace. So now we're lifting the fronts of your feet up. And then your heels up. So I'm calling this a 4-foot lift. And then a heel lift. Let's add your arms for a counterbalance. 4-foot lift, reach your hands forward. Heel raise, reach your hands back. 4-foot lift. And then a heel raise. One more time. Hold your feet flat. Now keeping your feet flat on the floor, press your toes down gently. I'd like you just to lean your body back with a straight body. Reach your hands forward as a counterbalance. Notice that your abdominals are turned on, the front of your legs are turned on, your quadriceps or your thigh muscles. Now lean forward as if you're skiing. Notice that your big toes and your second toes, maybe even your third toes, are pressed into the floor. Lean back and forward. Again, working at your own pace. Try to keep your knees working, locked gently as you move forward. So straight line from your head to your ankles. Now we'll add on, lean forward, lift your heels up, press with your hands back. Now heels down, lean back, lift your toes up or your 4-foot, 4 feet. Lean forward, work at your own pace, heels up. And back. One more time. And back. Hold your feet down. Shake your little toes out. Now keeping your feet hip width apart, we'll add squats here, folding from your hips. So sit down and up. Working at your own pace, Fold from your hips and then lift. Let's add on. Squat back and down, stand up and reach. Squat back, last one, and reach. Bring your hands down, lean back, toes up, forefoot up. Lean forward, heels up, and into your squat. Stand up, lean back, lean forward, heels up, and flat down. 2 more times. Squat and lift. Lean back, toes up or forefoot. Lean forward, heels up. Let's do that one more time. Squat down and then up. Lean back and then forward. Back down, roll through your feet. Hold your feet down. Lift both heels up. Let's add a swing of your arms. Can you swing a little bit more vigorously, challenging your balance in this forward and backward motion? Close one eye. Optional, close or squint the second eye. Open your eyes, lower your heels, lift your toes up or your forefeet, change this to an arm drive. Pull your elbows back with a little bit more power. Try not to fold from your hips. Try to lean back, close one eye. Notice how hard it is to balance with your toes off the floor and your eyes closed. And open your eyes, place your toes down, roll through your feet. Place your feet down, bend both knees, press your right hip out to the side. And the other side. Back to the center, lift your body up. Now let's step forward with your right foot, step back with your left foot, keeping your feet about hip width apart. So scoot your left foot back far enough that when we take a lunge down, your right knee stays on top of your heel. Roll your shoulders back and down, engage your abdominals. Here we go, squat down and then stand up and lift. Take a look down. Make sure that when you lower down, your right knee is right above your ankle and not jutting forward. Let's reach both hands forward, lower down. Bring your hands up, open your chest. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you stand. Do keep your palms facing one another as if you're reaching something forward and putting it on a shelf. And then up, one more time, hold your body down, bring your arms down, press your hips forward on the left side, stretching through your hip flexor. Draw your shoulders down, reach forward with your hands. Now shift your weight onto your right leg, look diagonally down, float your left leg off the floor. Try to keep your left knee straight. If possible, lift your back leg up a little higher. Now remain balanced on your right leg. Take your arms to the side, lift your body up, and lift your left knee up. We'll do that combination all together. Step back as far as you can with your left foot. Lunge down. Press your hip forward on the left, stretching through your hip flexor. Reach forward with your hands. Shift your weight forward, float your left leg up. Reach your hands to the sides. Float your left knee up. Bring your hands down. Step back with your left foot as far as you can. If you need to, scoot it back more. Lower down. Press your hip forward, stretching through your left hip. Reach forward. Float your left leg up. Can you raise it a little higher? Arms out to the side, float your left knee up. We'll do that one more time. Reach back with your left foot, lower down. Press your hip forward, nice hip flexor stretch. Reach your hands forward, float your left leg up. Really focus on your balance, press your right toes into the floor, arms out to the side. Float your arms out, knees up. And bring your left foot down, let's roll through your feet. Lots of stability happening on that right leg. Let's stretch through your hip on the right side, bend both knees, press your right hip to the side. I love this stretch. I hope you enjoyed it too. Bring your body up, roll through your feet. We'll try that same sequence on the other side. So keeping your feet hip width apart, step forward with your left foot, step back with your right leg. Again, make sure you scoot it back far enough so that when you squat down, your left knee remains above your heel. Roll your shoulders back, lower down, and then stand up. Let's add your arms, reach forward. Stand up, bring your hands down. Inhale to lower, exhale to stand. Take a look down. Let's make sure your left knee and toe are going in the same direction as you come down and that your knee isn't collapsing inward. One more time, hold your body down. Bring your hands down. Now let's press your right hip forward, stretching through the front of your hip. A nice hip flexor stretch. Reach your hands forward, shift your weight onto your left leg, float your right leg off the floor, and if possible, float it up a little higher. Reach your arms to the sides, and then let's stand up, bring your right knee up. Bring your hands down, step back as far as you can with your right leg. And again, if you need to, scoot it back a little bit more, lower down into that beautiful lunge. Press your hip forward, stretching through your hip flexor. Reach forward, put the weight on your left leg, float your back leg up. Can you lift it a little higher? Reach your arms to the sides and let's lift your right knee up. 2 more times, step back as far as you can. Lunge down. Press your hip forward, stretching through your hip flexor. Arms to the side. Oops, I'm sorry. Arms forward, shift your weight forward. Got ahead of myself there. Float your back leg up. Arms to the side. Lift up. And we'll do that one more time. Step back as far as you can. Lower down. Press your hip forward for that nice hip flexor stretch. Reaching forward, float your back leg up. Notice the strength that's happening in your left leg. Arms out. Lift your knee up. Bring your foot down. Let's roll through your feet. Keep breathing. So I hope you can feel the stability that we're building through your ankles, through your hips, through your knees, and through your feet. Let's straighten your legs out, lengthen through your spine, and then bend your knees. Press your left hip out to the side. Bring your body back to the center, standing up. Good, shake your legs out. Let's bring your feet wide now with your knees and toes going out in the same direction. Roll your shoulders back, lengthening through your spine. Now we'll do squats in this position with your feet wide. So make sure that your knees and toes continue to move in the same direction as you lower and stand. Take your body down and stand up. Take your body down and up. Now think about having a straight line from your hips to your head as you come down. Your hips are sitting back and then forward. Now let's reach forward and stand up. One more time. Hold your body up. Now lift your heels up. Hold it there. Push your first and your second toes down. Lower down. Lift your toes up. And if you can, your forefeet. You might have to do one at a time. And then your heels up. And then your forefeet. And one more time. Lift your heels. And then your forefeet. Hold it down. Shake your legs out. Engage your abdominals. Squat back and down. And stand tall. Again, sit down. If possible, sit back and down a little bit further. Feel like you're pressing your knees outward as you come down. Standing up, engage your abdominals, tightening up through your buttocks muscles, your glutes, the muscles on the back side of your hip. Come on down. Stand as tall as you can. One more time, we'll add on. Stand tall. Now reach both hands up. Raise up onto your toes. Reach to one side. Doesn't matter which side. And then the other. Back to the center. Lower down. Squat down. Stand up. Raise up onto your toes. Reach to one side. Shift your weight if you can. And the other side. Back to center, bring your body down, squat, and stand. Raise up, and lean. Other side, and back to center. Lower your heels, roll your shoulders back and down. Here we go, adding squats again, and stand. We're gonna work into what we call transverse squats, where we work in a diagonal. We'll start with your right leg. I'll show you. Join me here. Step back with your right foot and squat and stand. Squat and stand. Notice that your back, knee, and toe remain in the same direction. Squat and stand. Coming back into a wide stance and stand. So again, these are your transverse squats, and hold it here. Come back into your wide stance. We'll put this combination together. Here we go, squat down, stand up on your toes, lean to the side, and to the other side. Bring your hands back to the center, lower your heels, squat transversely, and stand. Reach up, lean to one side, and to the other side. Back to the center, lower your heels. Transverse squat, and up, raise up, lean. It doesn't matter what beat you're on. And down. Let's move a little faster. Squat, and in. Reach, lean. Other side, lower down, transverse squat. Center, up on your toes, and lean. Other side, lower down, transverse squat. And lift, lean. Bring it down, last time, squat. And lift, lean. Bring your body back to center, lower your heels. Roll through your feet. Now close your eyes as you roll through your feet. Good, swing your arms a little bit more. Notice if you're coming from your heels through your first and your second toes. Standing tall, your glutes are on, your abdominals are on. And open your eyes. Place your heels on the floor. Okay, let's move into your last combination. Let's stand in a tandem stance with your right foot forward. Now, if that doesn't feel good for your knees, take your feet a little bit wider, but try to keep them relatively heel to toe. But again, go as wide as your stance as you need to for stability. Again, I'm trying to challenge you in a forward and backward direction. You will have instability sideways because our base of support is smaller. Draw your shoulders down, lengthen through your spine and engage your abdominals. Here we go. Let's raise up and down onto your toes. And down. Again. Raise up. And down 2 more times. Hold your body up. Hold it there. Swing your arms. It doesn't matter which arm is moving first. Now add your arm drive. Pull with those elbows. Close an eye. Optional, squint or close the second eye. Open your eyes. Remain up on your toes. Bring your arms out to the sides with your palms facing forward. Lengthen through your spine. Can you lift up a little higher? Really pressing into your left foot here, you'll notice. Slowly turn your head to the right. And back to the center. To the left. And back to the center. Lower your heels. Bring your feet side to side. Now let's stand on your right foot. Lift your left knee up. Arms out. Lift your right toes up. Close one eye. Optional, close the second eye or squint it. Open your eyes. Bring your hands down. Now let's place your left foot in front of the right. And again, if you'd like to stagger them a bit, that's absolutely fine. Arms down at your sides. Lengthen through your spine. Raise up and down onto your toes. Work at your own pace. Abdominals in. Chest is open. You're breathing and smiling. 2 more times. Hold it up. Lengthen through your spine. Engage your glutes on this right side. Draw your shoulders back and down. Swing your arms. Add your arm drive. Close an eye. Optional, close the second eye or squint it. And open your eyes. Bring your arms out to the sides. Press into your feet a little bit more. Lift your heels up, especially your right heel. Spread your fingers wide. Slowly turn your head to the left. Back to the center. And then to the right. Back to the center. Bring your hands down. Lower your heels. Let's bring your feet side to side. Roll through your feet. Let's stand tall. Raise up onto your toes. Lift your heels up. Arms down with your palms open. Draw your shoulders back and down. Close one eye. Press into your first and your second toe. Try to avoid pressing into your pinkies. Close or squint the second eye. Open your eyes. Lower your heels down. Shake everything out. Now keeping your feet hip width apart. Press your feet into the floor, but lift your toes up only. Just your toes. Draw your shoulders back and down. Give me an arm swing. And an arm drive. Close one eye. Close both eyes. Open your eyes, bring your hands down. Now lift your forefeet up. Use your hands for stability and a counterbalance if you'd like to. Place your feet down, lean forward. See if you can lean forward a little more than you did earlier. One more time, lean back. Press your toes down. Engage all of the muscles in your body, in your strong, beautiful body. Lean forward. And relax, roll through your feet. Lengthen through your spine. So balance is a combination of strength, coordination, stability, flexibility, and muscle endurance. And all of that internal strength that you just brought here. Hold your feet down. Let's step back with your right foot and stretch through your calf. As I mentioned earlier, so important that your feet and your ankles remain flexible and strong. We did a lot of strengthening through your ankle and your feet today. It's also important to keep those muscles flexible so we can react to the surfaces we're on and also move to maintain your balance. Lift your body up, slide your back foot in halfway with both feet and knees facing forward. Bend both knees, especially your back leg. There's a deep muscle in your calf. You want to stretch that as well as the outer muscle in your calf. So you want to stretch your calves with both a straight knee and a bent knee. Lift your body up. Let's switch sides. Step back with your left foot. Place your heel down, keeping your back knee straight. Bend forward, keeping your knees and toes facing forward. Lengthen through your spine. Slide your back foot in halfway. Bend both knees, especially your left. And notice it's a little different sensation in your calf. Still stretching. Bring your body up. Let's take your feet a little wider than together, but not too wide. Place your hands on your hips. Let's move into hip circles. When we do standing balance work, some of the stability comes from your ankles, some comes from your knees, much of it comes from your hips. So we have to have flexible hips, mobile hips, and awareness of where our hips can move. Other direction. Keep your hands on your hips and feel when you go into a circle all of the different muscles that are moving. You might feel some of the different bones in your pelvis as you press forward into the side. Come back to the center, keeping your body straight. Gently press your hips forward, keeping your back straight. Bring your hands down, open your chest. Look up diagonally, not up to the ceiling. I want your neck in the same alignment as the rest of your spine. Draw your shoulders down, but open your chest. Standing tall, pull your hips so they're straight. Take your arms out to the sides. Open your chest. Stretch your fingers out wide. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Let's bring your hands down, roll your shoulders back. Hold your arms down. Gently turn your head to the right. Feel like you're pulling your left shoulder back and down. Inhale and exhale at your own pace. And the other direction. And back to the center. Place your feet on the floor. Press your toes down lightly. Draw your shoulders down. Lengthen through your spine. Close your eyes. Just take a deep breath in and out. And exhale. Notice how tall you are. Notice how balanced you are right here. Try to hold on to this posture throughout the day, lengthening through your spine, keeping your abdominals engaged with an awareness of the muscles in your hips, your knees, and your feet as you move through your most vibrant day. Thank you so much for joining me. I look forward to seeing you again soon.